Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your reading for you. This reading is intended for you to view within the next 3 days to give you messages. It is a Celtic cross, so there might be messages here for your future, but we will just see what wants to come through. So as always, opening up to your spirit guides and your angels. These messages are for your Most High. And I hope you guys are having a great day today, wherever you're at. Whatever time it is, it's night here. Alright. Messages for Scorpio. You know what? I'm feeling like we need to have an extra card here. Whoa. Some stickiness going on. Yeah, I'm feeling like we need an extra card. Let's pull an archetype card for some reason. Let's just let Spirit lead. Shadow. All right. Ooh, and the forest on the bottom. Shadow in the forest. Well, I felt like it had to do with this reading, so it's a big topic. It's a big topic. The card is about integrating the shadow. All right, so awareness of the shadow. I don't think we're going to do a Celtic cross, guys. I don't think. Isn't this what happened last time with your reading? I started with the intent to do something, and then it turned into something else. I don't know if that's like happening to you in your life, but I am channeling this energy for you. Maybe the shadow, there's something here with the shadow kind of like getting in the way of you doing what you really want to do. Oh my God, I'm going to grab another deck here. Because the Emperor is a power like unto a god. This is a very strong, powerful, influential, masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a male, you know, but it is a masculine energy about action. Also, the Emperor is over all of the kings, you know. I have the conjunction card on the bottom. Quicksilver. Moving through the shadow, moving through shadow aspects of ourselves. There's something about the shadow affecting movement here. Affecting movement. Because the Quicksilver card is about mobility and getting around maybe different places at one time. Being, it's kind of feeling like that might be the shadow, though. Like that might be the aspect that they're pulling on. Because, you know, the shadow doesn't always have to be something like blatantly obvious or big. Like it doesn't have to always be something like an addiction that's being hidden or something like that. You know, it doesn't always have to be like that. Sometimes the shadow is something about ourselves that happens that when we become really aware or conscious of it, then we understand that it's been stopping the progress of what we really want to do or what we really want to move forward. I could see this as even being like there being some sort of fear that is hiding beneath this thing. So I'm not sure if it's like focus or procrastination or I don't know, but that's the message. Something's meant to come together for you. I wonder if this is like a separate message here with the conjunction. Let's find out more about what they mean from the tarot about what is this shadow about. Why is the shadow here? The moon. Fears. I also have the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Fears. And so the it's almost like I'm getting the message of like I don't want to look there. I don't want to look there. I don't want to look and see what that is. I don't want to look and get to the root of it at this time, but you know something like lurks beneath the surface. What can help them with the shadow? To see clearly. To see clearly. Escapism. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is escapism, hiding something from, but almost like hiding something from ourselves as being a main reason as to why we haven't fully stepped into the Emperor of Power like unto a God. Let me tell you, I think that you are going to. So what can help is for you to, and I just, let me point out that I'm not a person who's like saying that I'm without a shadow. And I'm definitely not trying to like give you, when I do these readings are coming through as channeled messages. So they're messages from, you know, your spirit team, they're from higher frequency energies. And they're the ones saying that there's something that you have to look at. That's what I'm saying. Because like this, there's something here that I just want you to know so there's something here to see clearly. There's something here that it may involve escapism. It may involve daydreamy energy instead of like this card resists clarity. Makes it hard to see something clear as it could be. It can cause confusion. It can okay. For some of you all, the shadow is being in a situation, maybe like a relationship or at a job or something like that, and instead of addressing what we're uncomfortable with or what we're really not satisfied with, we've just been escaping into our own world. And so there's like this feeling of there's a call to action, for you to address why, not that daydreaming is bad, but there's like a call to attention to focus on what this new experience is. Like they're wanting you to have the experience that you really want. And I get the feeling that the shadow is like hiding true feelings. And the mask would be the Seven of Cups. It might have to do with a relationship for a lot of you all, because this conjunction that's wanting to come in, I think it's associated with the new pearl. And the new pearl is a brand new experience for you. The conjunction is eternal love, and it is a union that's meant to come together like in this lifetime. Okay, so what else do you want them to know about how to address this? Whoa. Five of Pentacles. Exiled. Alone. Alone, afraid. Five of Pentacles is when we're worried. It's a fear. There's a fear. Okay, alright, yeah. The message is the fear of being alone. But I feel like this is the same fear that that type of fear is for some of you all keeping you in a place, or even a fear of loss of some sort, or it could be linked to finances. But whatever this fear is, it keeps you in a space where denying your true feelings is the shadow of denying the true feelings. So it's the shadow aspect here is like two-part. Of one, a fear of I don't want to be alone, I feel lost, I feel afraid, and because of that I'm going to stick right here in this place and just escape, or try to escape in my mind, in my thoughts. And there's an unknown here. And on a very wide, like on a wide view of this, I can see this shadow here also as being part of the fears that can keep us, in a sense, like trapped in an old energy paradigm where we are always worried about when will I get what I need to survive. Basically, it's like a survival mode. So there are a lot of fears out there around that right now anyway, because there is so much confusion going on because of all of these changes. But so they're wanting you to integrate this. They're wanting you to step into a new experience and to get something moving. The shadow can represent, if I don't stay in this position, there could be worse to come. Like, that's that type of energy. But so we're moving through this. But I feel trapped with this energy. I feel trapped. I feel like I have to stay here. What other option do I have? If I don't, then I'm around all these things, but they're just fears, right? So we're in this spot that Eight of Swords is saying that even though it's like a feeling of I have to stay in this position, I have to stay, of course I'm going to be trying to think about other things, but there's this feeling of you don't have to be here. You don't have to be in this position. or you don't have to be in this relationship. You don't have to be. You don't have to. Like, there's something here that this Emperor is a really big card here in this reading. Okay, so they're really asking you to take a look at what kind of fear or scared feeling is holding you back from a new experience or from getting what you want through the Emperor energy that you absolutely can embody, right? Yep. Earth Angel energy, Temperance. This is about finding life's balance. Now, that would be the proper way to integrate the shadow, right? Finding balance. Patience with yourself. Tell me more about the Temperance. Another 7. 6 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Gosh, they're giving me a heavy message tonight on this. They're giving me a heavy message. So how do I word this? I mean, I just want to tell you the exact thing that came to my mind right away when I saw it was your... Gosh, it's deceiving yourself or lying to yourself in some way by holding on to something so tightly, either a past energy or a past person. It's only comfortable because it's what you know, but it's still not enough. It's the 4 of Pentacles. You're supposed to build from that point, but there's some sort of, I don't know if there was deception within the relationship, or if there was lying going on, like something like that, you know, just a different way to word it. But they're not wanting you to lie to yourself about what you may be holding on to. Because that, whatever it is that we're holding on to is going to keep you like living more so in this fear energy than living in your godlike energy. And I need to add that I think that there is also a reason why they're wanting you to take some sort of action, because I think that there's a soulmate energy out there, somebody that you're supposed to meet. A connection, a very important connection. What about the conjunction? What about the connection coming in? The new pearl. It's going to be a new path that opens up. It's going to be a new season. It's going to be a more fortunate, good feeling time. And so this path, the conjunction that's coming up, whatever you can do to stay focused, planned, and prepare for something a lot different than the energies that I feel like you've been in for a while. Somewhere you don't want to be, or with someone you don't want to be with. So this is yeah, this is like shining the light on the shadow very strongly in your life and saying, or allowing Spirit to help you connect the pieces, connect the dots, figure out how to integrate it, figure out how to have a balance here, and prepare yourself for this new will, this new turning of events. Yeah. And you can do that too. You can also stay in this energy if you wanted to. If you wanted to, it's not, nothing's set in stone except for what you decide. I feel like it really involves some big power moves on your behalf, or on your part. And it's like everything else is going to be lined up. So I would definitely expect there to be specific path opening up for you, giving you choices, giving you options, and to prepare for it. It's telling you to release old patterns, habits, and release the fears in order to move forward. I have something really good coming in. Yeah. You have something good. Like I say, I feel like once this is blended, balanced, or when this path, the focus becomes alignment here on a new path to take, that's when the chocolate comes in, right? Satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, doing things right, elevated mood. Oh, something's going to be revealed. Something very important around this eclipse season, just in general. We have union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform, camouflage, or to hide. What is hidden? Again, what is hidden? What is hidden? Something really good's going to come after this. After this integration. This is perhaps what's going on right now, you know, because like I'm seeing good things here. I'm seeing good things. The convertible, many options, free will, and choice, and freedom. Curtain call for you to stand in the spotlight, right? In the spotlight, it's main character without the negative connotation to it. It's your main character moment here. Not hidden, being seen. So I have recognition, fame, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention. And rainbow is wish granted, serendipity, prosperity, perfect timing, manifesting wealth, and a godsend. So that's what I've got for you all. We'll do a tea leaf here to close out. Spiritual love. Good advice from a wise person. Your journey has only made you wiser, stronger, more prepared. The elephant also, you know, removal of obstacles, challenges. And they have that horseshoe with good luck. So we're going to end it with some good luck here. All right, I'm sending you so much love.